I really want to figure out a way to end on some kind of
Right.
positive note here. Um, so our friend Benner will like this. There's a quote by Thomas Paine. Tyranny like hell is not easily conquered. Yet we have this consolation with us, that the harder the conflict, the more glorious the triumph. Again, as we started, it was always going to end this way. But it's over. We hope.
Right.
We might be proven wrong by the regime, but as of this recording, the war in Afghanistan appears to be coming to an end. Now, I did have a picture right here. I want you to take a look at this. This is the back of a C-17 leaving Kabul the other day, and you can see it just jam-packed with people, with just people. And I want to add, so I don't forget, the people that you see tweeting and writing and talking about what we owe those people. We occupied Afghanistan for 20 years, and we owe it to those people to help them. Anyone using terminology such as what we owe anyone and what they should do about us, you can just click the block button on every single person you see using that terminology. We didn't do jack shit.
Exactly.
I didn't have any say in the matter.
Mm-hmm.
We did not occupy Afghanistan for 20 years. It was not up to us.
Mm-hmm.
One of my genuine great fears about the disconnect between people all over the Middle East and people in the West is that they are sitting there looking at their social studies books and they're being taught, well, in other parts of the world, they have these wonderful democracies and republics. Well, those people over there must hate us, y'all, because their militaries keep on invading us, and supposedly they work for the people. I guess the people hate us, and I feel terrible if they think that way, because I don't hate them.
Right.
There's this quote. I just happened to see it from our friend Stephen Rose, the anarcho-Christian. It was from Booker T. Washington. It says, "I shall allow no man to belittle my soul by making me hate him." I don't hate those people. I know that there's some terrible people in Afghanistan. None of this should be construed as an endorsement of the fucking Taliban.
Right.
Of course not. I would like to think that our viewers who have an IQ above room temperature don't need me to stipulate with fine text across the bottom. This is not an endorsement.
Why do you love the Taliban?
Yeah, exactly right. But while there can absolutely be terrible people, you know what? There's terrible people here. I was sitting there watching in the last segment, watching that old Ron Paul 2012 video that was the what if this was happening in Texas? Mm-hmm. And the part where it's talking about these security forces and them patrolling people and terrorizing people and setting up checkpoints. It's like, well, fuck, we have that here right now.
Yeah.
We have a police state that sounds almost exactly like that. They just don't have a foreign flag on their cars.
Mm-hmm.
So I just hope that people take away from this that it's okay to celebrate the war coming to an end. And it's okay to be frustrated with how the withdrawal has taken place. But that it was always going to end very poorly. And no matter how bad it is, it's better for it to have happened today than tomorrow.
Yep.
Actually, that just reminded me, Sherry. I know how I'm going to end the segment this week.
Oh boy.
So there's one thing that disgusts me more than anything, and it's people that have absolutely no humanity at all. They have no empathy for the death and the suffering of other people. And it doesn't matter what their skin color it is. It doesn't matter where they're from. It doesn't matter whose side they were even on. Mm-hmm. You have to have humanity in understanding that the death and the murder and the torture and the destruction is wrong. And that we talk about the unseen, the seen and the unseen on this program. And it's not just purely an economic concept. of, well, what would we have spent our dollars on? It's
Mhm.
also the human capital. What could those human beings have done on this earth had they not had their lives taken from them?
Yep.
So I've got a phrase for you guys. This is my gift to you. The next time you come across that random boomer uncle or whoever on social media that leaves you a phrase where they don't care what happens to those people, or even better yet, the ones who say things like, well, I can solve this problem real quick. We ought to just turn that whole country to glass.
God.
This is what you can say to them from now on. You just hate them because they're free.